Hello everyone, welcome to Donna Just Being Real, the only way to be. Today's topic is Memphis woman charged of killing husband's side chick. Yes, and the people I'm talking about, her name is Pamela Castle, and the husband is Derek Castle, and the side chick is named Campbell. So I'm going to read the article. Then after I read the article, I'm going to play a little bit of audio to hear about this crime. And then next, I might do a little, if we have some time, because this is a short live stream, if I have some time, I will read another crime that happened in Memphis too. What the heck is going on in Memphis? Oh my gosh. So whoever's coming in, feel free to hit the like button. And please, the people's watching replay, leave your thoughts and comments and leave them in the comment section. Okay, and let me know, your thoughts and opinions on this topic about this Memphis woman. This is just a darn shame. Okay, so I'm going to first start by reading off the topic, reading off the article, and then I'm going to get in and play the audio. So hopefully everybody can hear me clearly. And to whoever's watching replay, I will have timestamps. So with the timestamps will help you to navigate through the live stream to get to different parts. Okay? All right, let me start by reading the article. First topic is the Memphis woman charged of killing husband's side chick. This is crazy. Whew, okay. Okay, this is the article. Memphis woman charged of killing her husband's girlfriend. Memphis, Tennessee, a Memphis woman is facing first-degree murder charges after police said that she killed her husband's girlfriend. According to the police advocates, Pamela Castle, 36, went to 26,000 block of Nightingale Drive on February the 13th, the day before Valentine's, to confront her husband's girlfriend. The girlfriend called authorities and officers responding to the scene. The officers found the shooting victim unresponsive, suffering from a gunshot wound to her upper torso. The woman was transported to Regional 1 Hospital where she later died. Derek Castle, that's the husband. Pamela Castle, husband of 17 years, who is also the live-in boyfriend of the shooting victim, told authorities that he heard his wife screaming explicitly at the cursing at his girlfriend, and then he heard roughly 4 shots. Now, what I'm trying to understand, they were saying something about the person was knocking at the door heavily. Why was the side chick going to answer the door? Why he didn't go and check the door? Oh well, let me resume reading. He said that he came downstairs to look through the broken glass and saw that his wife was driving away. Later in the evening, Pamela Castle was apprehended in Cobbs County, Georgia, after abandoning her vehicle on and attempted to enter a business. And literally, she refused to identify herself to authorities, but eventually told officers who she was. This is just something else, boy. You just don't know how a person will react to a breakup. So he was quite upset. Hey, Monica, welcome. Nikki, Justin, Taco Tuesday. Girl, I gotta go get some tacos at your place later. Okay, now I'm gonna play the article, and then play some audio so you can hear about this crime. This is just crazy over here in Memphis. Okay, so give me a second. Everything I'm playing for fair use only, educational purpose only. Okay. Let me turn up the volume so make sure everybody can hear it well.
She's accused of shooting and killing her husband's girlfriend. Yeah, you heard right. It's a bizarre story, but with a very tragic ending. WREG's Jarita Patterson shows us the deadly decision made by a woman scorned.
More than 2 weeks after a deadly shooting in Frazier, and there are more pieces to the puzzle. In the middle of February, here in the middle of this complex along Nightingale Drive, a woman was gunned down at her home. The ongoing violence sparking both concern and confusion from some of you.
You need to calm down. Y'all need to stop what y'all doing. Cause it ain't good for our community out here.
Details have surfaced as to what prompted the deadly attack. Investigators say this woman, Pamela Castle, went to the home of a woman who was reportedly involved with and living with Castle's husband of 17 years. Detectives say it was during the early morning hours when the victim went to investigate who was beating on her door. In a police report, the man in the middle telling detectives he could hear his wife and live-in girlfriend arguing before then hearing several rounds fired. When the shooting stopped, the man's girlfriend was unresponsive and later pronounced dead at the hospital. Meanwhile, the woman accused of pulling the trigger went on the run, police say. Pamela Castle was found nearly 400 miles away in Georgia. She's now back in the Mid-South behind bars and will soon go before a judge to answer to a murder charge, a charge centered around a love triangle that took a tragic turn. Reporting in Fraser, Jorita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
Tragic indeed, and Castle is set to face a judge tomorrow morning. Of course, we'll keep you updated on what happens.
So, she went over to her husband's house, and I guess the side chick is living there, and she shot her, banging at the door. But what I'm trying to understand is, I mean, if somebody's banging at the door profusely and kind of rage, why the husband didn't go downstairs? The man go downstairs? Mr. Castle, yeah, his name is Derek Castle. The picture that the lady you see in the picture right here, her name is Pamela Castle. Why he didn't go downstairs? So now the side chick got shot up. You know, people, don't be messing with people's husbands. Don't be messing with people's wives, okay? This is just a crazy-ass love triangle, okay? Get your own. I don't care if they're not actively married. What do I say by actively married? Okay, they legally still married, but they're separated, but they're not really together. Don't even take your chance, because you never know how another person feel. And these people, they get upset, and it's nothing like a woman scorn. They will kill you. Okay, so now I don't know if they have kids together, so we don't know the whole story. I didn't hear anything about kids. So now she's going to go to jail for life. The other woman is dead. You know, this all could have been prevented. And what the hell is wrong with him? He's over here. If you're done with the wife, you know, divorce her, let her go. Why are you still with the wife? Got this woman going crazy. This is insane. All right, let me just read these comments. I'm going to read another article since we have some time. Another article, something else I read that came up in Memphis too. Man shot his child's mother 13 times. You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with these people? So today, yes, I'm getting into crime and passion. You know I do my new stuff. I do about the crime and passion with relation. My channel's all about relationships. Okay, let me see. And welcome to everybody coming because it's the afternoon live. I know y'all probably sneaking at work or maybe it's your day off. I don't know. But thank you for being here. All right, Nikki, I'll be on with that later on to get some tacos at your place. Hey, Monica. All right, Donna Reed, love. Hugs and kisses, This ain't never worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. My purple heart, that's right. Wow. All right, there's an echo. Oh, Nikki, I hope you all was able to hear everything. Hopefully you was able to hear everything. Let me know. Okay, I will never open a door for someone banging on the door. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I was reading other they were saying banging at the door. That's a red flag. And if it's at nighttime, who's banging at the door? And isn't that the man's place to go and check the door? You got a man in the house. Why he didn't go check the door? I don't know. Something a little fishy about this. I don't know. Okay. Donna Reed said, good day, host. Good day to you. Yikes. Yep. Nikki says he sent the woman to the door. Yeah. What kind of crap is this? All right. Shots of tea and salve. Self-love was needed. Yeah. Self-love. Love yourself. You know what I mean? Don't go out here killing somebody else. But the thing about it, hey, Chef Disaster got mod on deck. That's what's up. Hugs and kisses to you. I know you're probably sneaking in because you have work and stuff. Probably sneaking in. Thank you for sneaking up in Donna's place. Where your place too? With my mom's, this is your place too. Yeah. So, yeah, have self-love. But don't be messing with other people's properties. Don't you understand? And do you know in certain states, it's called alienation of affection. I did a video on that a while ago, a live stream. I think I'm going to revisit that and talk a little bit more about that. But in some states, they don't allow that, messing with other people's, husbands and wives. And you can go to jail for that. You can, when I'm saying go to jail, but you could be what I'm going to try to say, you could be sued for it. And you never know, in certain situations, you might can get off for the crime and say that you lost your mind. But they were living together. I just don't know. Just a mess, 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 mess. A chef said, I'm at work, but I'm tapped in. That's what's up, chef. I won't hold you too long, chef. This is supposed to be a brief live stream. But since I have some time, I'm going to play another article. Okay, Nikki says, look out the window. Ask who it is, but don't open the door. Exactly. Yes, Nikki, my girl knows alienation of affection. Yes, I did a live stream on that one too, so you know about that. But they deleted it in some states. They don't have that law. I think they need to have it in all states to get these side chicks and side dudes, home wreckers. Okay? Yes, crime of passion. All right, chef says, oh, okay. Interesting. All right, let's get into the second one. I don't want to hold everybody up because y'all got things to do. Okay. All right, let me set up the next one. While I set up the next one. Okay. Crime story number 2. Okay. This story here is Memphis man. Everything I'm reading for educational purpose, audio, everything for educational purpose only. Memphis man accused of shooting girlfriend 13 times in front of children. Do you hear this? 13 times in front of children. But let me change the picture. I'm so sorry I didn't change the picture so you can see this trifling man right here. Alright, this is the trifling man right here. This trifling man, he shot the woman 13 times in front of her children. Trifling, and more trifling. Now let me start all over the article again. Memphis man accused of shooting girlfriend 13 times in front of children. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis police arrested a man accused. All right, this happened January the 15th, 2021. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you the time. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis police arrested a man accused of shooting his girlfriend 13 times, according to authorities. Frederick Whitaker called his girlfriend on January the 14th, saying that he was breaking up with her and that he would be coming over to her Bower Street home to collect his things. She told him he wasn't allowed to come over, but he refused to listen and showed up several minutes later. So that means he was right around the corner. He already intended to come over. See what I'm saying? Yeah. This man's crazy, trifling. The pair were inside the home arguing. Whitaker, the guy, the psychopath, allegedly pulled out a gun and shot her 13 times in front of the two children's ages 10 and 6. We all know that these kids is going to be traumatized for the rest of their life, what they witnessed. To see their mother get shot 13 times, a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old, I will resume reading. She was struck in the legs, abdomen, and lower chest. She and the children managed to run to the relatives' homes down the street where someone called 911. The mother was taken to the regional medical center in critical condition. If you actually walk down the sidewalk, you can actually see the drips of blood leading down to Grandma's house. A neighbor said, "She's strong. She just makes me weak. She's strong. That just makes me weak hearing that. The neighbor said that he has known the victim and her family his entire life. He described the woman as a mother who would do anything for the well-being of her children. That's one thing I can't say about her. She's got her kids," he said. "She's always takes care of her kids. She's a grandma. She's a good mama." Whitaker fled the scene but was later spotted by the police in the area of Highland and Midland driving 63 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. Officers went to pull him over, and that's when the suspect reportedly jumped out and tried to run. He was taken into custody by Memphis police and charged with attempted second-degree murder, domestic assault, bodily harm, speeding, and possession of firearms. Now, you just hear that he shot her 13 times, and you know they said that he's charged for second-degree attempted second-degree murder. How come that football player, he didn't get attempted murder? Chad Wheeler. Interesting. Just something I thought I should bring to y'all attention. Okay, I'm gonna play some audio, and then after the audio, I'm gonna play the audio, then I'm gonna come back and read your comments. So give me a second here. This is a brief live. Alright, where's the audio at? Okay, give me a second here. Okay, everything I'm playing for fair use, educational purpose only. Okay.
Serene. Residents go about their day not knowing just a few nights ago a horrific crime took place.
It just twisted my morning all the way around.
Memphis police say Wednesday night they got a call a woman had been shot. Court documents say Freddie Whitaker called his girlfriend and told her he was coming over to break up with her and get his belongings. Police say the woman told him not to, but Whitaker persisted. When he came over, documents say he got into an argument with the woman as her 10 and 6-year-old children sat nearby watching. But tragedy struck when police say Whitaker pulled out a gun and shot the woman 13 times in her thighs, abdomen, and lower chest. Memphis police say after the victim was shot, she ran down the street holding her children by their hands.
You actually walk down the sidewalk, you can actually see drips of the blood leading down into grandmama's house. She's strong. Strong. It just made me feel so weak even hearing it.
Dionysius Tabor says he's known the woman and her family for nearly his entire life, having grown up on the same block. Tabor describes the victim as a mother who would do anything for the well-being of her children.
That's one thing I can say to you about her. Like, she got her kids. She always take care of her kids. She a good mom, so.
Police say they took Whitaker into custody when they caught him speeding in the area of Highland and Midland. Several guns were found in the car.
She need to get justice for this, though. And dude, he need to feel bad for himself. Even being a man to even do that in front of kids.
In East Memphis, Quimitra Wilborn, WRAG News Channel 3.
Trifling. You know, these kids is going to be traumatized for life. They witnessed their mother getting shot 13 times by this psychopath. Now, if you look at him, I'm not really trying to judge people by their appearance, but we're going to call it as it is. He looks like it's something fucking wrong with him. Excuse my language. I shouldn't be cursing like this. I apologize. No cursing in Donna's live stream. Okay? He looks like it's something wrong with him. Look at him. He looks crazy. 13 times and killed in front of kids. You know what? These kids is going to need some therapy for the rest of their life. This is very traumatizing. To see this, to witness this man coming. He told her don't come over, and he still came over. He wasn't asking. He was telling. He was probably right around the corner. At the time when he was calling her, he was loading his gun, saying about how I'm going to shoot her. I'm going to shoot her. I'm going to kill this bee. I'm sick and tired of her. I'm going to kill her. Whatever reason it was, there's no reason for somebody to get killed. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? When you're done with a person, just move on. Move on to the next relationship. Let it go. Okay, and the first story, what I was talking about with the side chick and everything, ladies and gentlemen, don't mess with other people's properties. Don't mess with these men who has a wife, and men, don't mess with these women that has a husband, because let me tell you something. You never know how that person is gonna feel. I don't care if they say, well, they're not together, they're not sleeping together, they're not together, but they just still legally married. They still married. Don't mess with it. Find yourself somebody else. It's not worth it, because you don't know how this other person is going to react to it. Not everybody is good with, seeing their partner with someone else. They're not good with it. Okay, so let me go back here and read these comments here. I know I've been holding y'all up. Let me see how long. Okay, we're doing pretty good with the timing. Doing good with the timing with the live stream. Okay, let me read the comments and greet the people that came in. Let me go back. Got my purple hearts. Let me see some more purple hearts. All right, greeted. All right, that was shut. Okay, Nikki says. Oh, yeah, we said that about the window. Crime of passion. Yep, today is crime of passion story. That's why I always get into these crime of passion. And I'm going to start doing some more crime of passion stuff, but I'm going to go to some old things that has happened years ago that I have read about that's crazy. So I'm going to bring to y'all attention as soon as I do my research. I like to try to do, a little research before I start talking about something. Okay, Monica says, hey, chef to chef. T says, shot of T says, who was still sleeping with his wife? That was the first one. I guess you might have missed with the first one I was discussing. That's one of the topics about the Memphis woman charged of killing the husband's side chick. So the wife came over to the husband's house. He had the side chick over there, and she shot her and killed her. Okay. Monica said, this is crazy. Yes, it is crazy. All right, Nikki said, take your time, Donna. Oh, hugs and kisses to you, Nick. All right, yeah, woo child, purple hearts. I got that. Thank you, Donna Reed. Yeah, it is bad. Garbage. Gotcha. Did he reload? They didn't say nothing about that. That's a good question, because when you reload, shot of T, when you reload, you definitely in trouble. You can't say, oh, you just accidentally killed a person. No, that's premeditated. If you went to reload, you had enough time to think about getting the bullets and make sure they was dead. No, I didn't hear nothing in the articles about the reload. All right, Nikki says, on the run, get the like. That's right, get the likes up. Okay, Shada T says, so glad he didn't shoot her children. Oh, we're talking about the second one. Yeah, because sometimes, Shada T, sometimes these crazy ones, they'll just kill the children. And then kill themselves, just kill everybody. Sicko, she was laying with the devil. Yeah, that's a good question. Information man, welcome in here to the afternoon Donna Streams live stream. Peace to you, brother. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know if you didn't catch the beginning, but if you can, information man, catch the replay and catch the first article direct. Yeah, the adrenaline. This is so sad. All right, Monica said, wow, so sad. Yeah, so sad and it's messed up. These kids are going to be traumatized, Monica. And I know how you feel about the children the same way I do, too. Yup, this is crazy. Darn shame, information man says. All right, I think I'm about to catch up on these. Oh, good afternoon. Nikki says, oh my, Donna says, no, don't say that. No cursing on Donna's live stream. Because sometimes this stuff just gets you peed off, Nikki. You know what I mean? Eyes so closed, you can see it, right? You can see in his eyes that he's just crazy. Look at it. Look at his eyes. You can tell, right? His mama know he's crazy. His mama know. She probably deny it. Don't want to admit that her son's crazy, but mama knows. We know we birthed a monster. Mommy and daddies know, okay? Some parents don't admit to it, but some parents will admit to it. He was making sure she was home. Oh, I see what you mean, Nikki. He was calling to make sure she was in the house while he was loading the gun. Nikki got her detective radar up. The same here, girl. You got it. All right. Shot agree. Information man agree. Monica agree. They go, my purple hearts. Love you, chef. Shot says, plus the lies being told, you never know. That is true. The lies. And the first one I was reading about, that was about a lover's triangle. That's one of those things with, other people that's involved. You got to be careful these lover's triangles, man, because sometimes somebody will kill another person. All right, shot of T says, plus the lies being told. Oh, I read that one. Okay, let me catch up. All right, my purple hearts. All right, information man says facts. Yes, I will. All right, good. Thank you, information man. Watch that replay. This is a short live. Yep. Yeah, moms and dads, they know. Moms know. You know, because you know. Let me tell you something, information man. I'm not no therapist, but I read a lot of these books, and I've been through some of this personal craziness. That's why I talk about this craziness, right? And a parent will know, because you'll know, like, when your child is, like, around middle school, when they start acting up and they start doing things like stealing, lying all the time, have a temper, they just like sore losers. They'll take it really, so let's say like they lose something in a competition, but they just get really angry. Not like, we all hate when we lose something, a competition, but they'll take it to extreme, or they'll try to cheat the person, they'll lie, and then you realize this is not a phase. They'll keep doing that all the way up to high school. So when your child is acting like this all the way up to 17, 18, I'm sorry, but you got a problem child right there. And now, especially when they like finish high school, they still doing the same things, lying and cheating and stealing, very violent, very aggressive attitude. Yeah, you got yourself a problem right there. You might have yourself a psychopath or sociopath on hand. You know, and you have to watch out. But some people don't face it, because like I said before, one of my live streams, I do feel that some people can birth a monster. You can actually birth the devil's child. You don't even know. I think some people are born bad. It is what it is. Okay. My purple heart. Thank you, Shot. Thank you. Ashanti said, my son was a narcissist at a very young age. Ooh, Shot of T. Thank you for sharing that. So you know what your child. See, you're being honest. You know. You know. One of my girlfriends told me that she feels that her daughter is, is a sociopath. You know. You know when your kids, because don't get me wrong, kids do act up and they act a certain way, but I'm talking about they don't grow out of it. And what they do, it escalates, it gets worse. You know what I mean? First they were stealing people's candy, then they started stealing money. Then they decide to break into people's homes. See what I'm saying? That's a red flag. All right, Shot of T says, they try to sabotage your whole life. Yes, narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, all of them, all they do is come into your life to destroy you and to make you go crazy. And some, I hate to say it, will try to kill you and end your life. You know, these people are very dangerous. And if it's family, friends, co-workers, boss, your lover, or your children, times you have to just be careful and keep them at a distance or stay away from them, because your life could be in danger. Or, you know what I'm saying? They can ruin your credit, make you lose your home. I mean, just whatever. But they will sabotage you in so many ways. And they could sabotage you in a way that you can never really fully recover. And they'll just move on. These evil people, they'll move on to the next victim. You know, they always looking for a new victim, new supply. Once they suck the life out of you, they like vampires. They suck the life out of you, and then they move on to the next one. But they usually do have someone else on side, source of supply that they can get for somebody. They don't like to just have just one. They have to have several. Hey, Frugal, welcome to the afternoon live. Girl, I'm about to wrap it up soon. If you can't catch the replay, I was talking about with 2 articles. This one here I just did as a bonus since we had more time. But the first one is with the side chick, and the second one is this guy here shot his girlfriend 13 times in front of his children. In front of her children. Trifling, and more trifling. Okay, everyone, I'm going to end this live stream. If anybody have any questions, feel free to put them in the live stream. Because, okay, I'm about 3 minutes past my time. So I'm going to end this live stream. I just want to read about this one. I have more stories too of crime and passion I'll be getting into. But my next live stream I will be having will be on Thursday. And I will be talking about men that pay for child support for kids that's not even theirs. This is just straight out crazy. But I'll be talking about that, men that's paying child support for kids that's not theirs. Okay? And Nikki, I don't know if you're gonna have a tacos later. I'll be coming over to get some tacos up at your place. All right, so thank you everybody for coming here. Thank you for everybody for coming, engaging and listening. And I'm sorry for the pause, because I had to try to figure out which one was the article. And what I'm just trying to say is, all right, so everybody, thank you. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real. The only way to be. Anybody who's in here that's new and stuff, basically. My channel is about dating, love, relationships, self-love, toxic relationships. I talk about crimes and passion, true crimes, advice channel. And if anybody has any viewers requests, anything, feel free to email me. I'll look it up and put it out there. And if you want to keep yourself anonymous, if you have any relationship advice question that you want from me, you want to keep it anonymous, no problem. It'll be anonymous, but feel free. You can find my email address in my description, and you can find an about page. So everybody have themselves a blessed day, and catch you Thursday. Hopefully catch Thursday. Peace. And thank you to the mods.